Welcome to our powerful podcast about your English learning process. Today, Steffi and Adri are here with me. They are expert teachers who have joined us to share their insights and advice on how to take advantage of resources to improve your English level. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me, Edwin. I'm really glad to be here.
Hello, Adriana.
Thanks, Edwin, for inviting us to this wonderful space to talk and enjoy learning English.
Okay, let's start. Many people face a challenge. They know a lot about English, grammar, structure, and so on. But when it comes to speak, they just can't do it. What are your thoughts, Adri?
Well, facing a new language is always intimidating. Mostly when you think and speak in a different language, it's too much pressure. Even more in certain scenarios like a job interview or jobs meetings. And definitely, these external factors could affect your capacity to express your ideas. But we can explore some options for getting better results.
Well, additionally to that, a person's personality can influence how they speak another language. For example, a shy person might feel uncomfortable speaking English, particularly if their proficiency is limited or they lack regular interaction with English speakers.
Yes, it's interesting that children and young people can improve their English and their capabilities for learning English so fast. Steffi, how do they achieve that?
Well, it's well known that children often learn languages faster due to their biochemical process and other factors. For instance, bilingual schools can be an excellent way to immerse children in learning English. However, I have to say that it doesn't mean adults can achieve a high level of proficiency. With a vast array of resources available today, mastering a new language is entirely possible.
Of course, it's unbelievable. Children learn so quickly. They can learn just by watching movies or listening to music. On the contrary, we, adults, take so much more time and resources for learning. Do you know other resources that can help a student in general to improve?
That's a wonderful question. And to answer that, I must begin by telling our audience that mistakes are actually part of the process. The more you speak, the more comfortable you become. So you can explore some options like practicing regularly, even if it's just for a few minutes. Try to think in the language that you're learning instead of translating from your native language in your mind. Speak out loud in order to improve pronunciation and confidence. And like you said before, watch a lot of videos to familiarize yourself with different accents and expressions. And the most important thing, don't fear making mistakes.
You said making mistakes? This is the most important topic when people are learning a language because people wouldn't like to be embarrassed. Never. What do you think, Steffi? Do you want to add something else?
Yes, of course. Making mistake is an essential part of the learning process of everything, I would say. In fact, I found that moments when I've made mistakes are when I've learned the most. Mistakes have a unique way of highlighting gaps in our understanding, pushing us to reflect, correct, and improve. So they often provide valuable lessons that stick with us far longer than moments of effortless success. On the other hand, something that comes to my mind at the moment is that getting a tutor is a huge help because in most cases it is kind of a personalized mini class in which you can get feedback about your pronunciation, grammar structure, and advice about how you can improve daily. It definitely can contribute to your English learning process.
You're right. In fact, there is an additional session to practice speaking or ask questions to a tutor. It's each week on Friday. For me, it's a fantastic way to practice all our skills, like speaking and listening. Would you like to participate?
Yeah, it sounds amazing. Who gives the tutoring sessions? Tell me more about it, please.
Yeah, I totally agree with Adri. It's a fantastic opportunity to learn and practice. And as far as I know, Antonia is the one leading these amazing sessions. Our audience definitely take advantage of her multilingual skills. She learned English as a child and sounds like a native speaker. It's awesome.
Totally. Antonia is a great teacher. She can complement what James teaches. Also, it's an opportunity to ask things that we forgot to ask James.
And do you know if Antonia's session have extra costs?
No, that's the best part. It's included in our program. It's an extra resource that we can take advantage of practicing and improving our English.
Even I heard that you can call her before the tutoring session and ask for the specific topic that you have issued with. So definitely, I'm interested. So we should arrange a meeting with her next Friday. Join us.
Yes, this is a fantastic topic, but sadly, time is over. See you all in the next episode. We are Stephanie, Adriana, and Edwin. Don't forget, if you like it, subscribe and hit the little bell. And remember, enjoy English.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.